Okay, folks, this is Roy Humphreys of Rolling Heights Gazette, Rolling Heights, California, and purveyor of all things good and evil. Okay, what is the subject matter today? Subject matter is Senator, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham being stuck on stupid, and irresponsible. If you were aware of, you did see it on all the news channels had it regarding President Trump's desire to pull all the troops out of Syria. Okay, and what does he say? Oh, this is tantamount to setting up the scenario of the 9/11. This is a precursor to another 9/11. And how brain dead, stupid, and irresponsible is that statement, folks? And the fact that if you didn't jump up and want to smack the freckles off his face, I mean, and so all you have to do is just take a brief look. This is a little thing that I had on my shelf there. Well, I'm doing a little review on it. The 9/11 Commission. And also, if you want to see a dramatization which tells the story, on Hulu, they have an original series called The Looming Tower. See it? It's really, really well done and tells the story. And then you can go read the 9/11 report. It'll have you on the edge of the seat. But that is so brain dead stupid, it makes me sick. And I have to move right along because guess what? The circumstances of 9/11 could never happen again. One, the cockpits of all of the commercial aircraft are locked down. They have bulletproof doors and everything else under it. So who's going to get into the cockpit? Like, it ain't going to happen. Even the crew, the stewardess, so forth, can't get in there, and those people are not going to be stupid enough to open it up. Okay, that's just one. And then just try going through the airports again and see what happens. And then you heard about the no-fly list and the committee. It's so different. That scenario could never happen again. Okay, so call Lindsey Graham, Senator, and say, hey, get your head straight. Okay, the other issue, and we come along with the Lindsey Graham said on Syria and or Afghanistan, because the president's talking about taking troops out of Afghanistan. Obviously, we don't want to be like the Russia, protracted, heavy military presence there and yada, yada, yada. And of course, it isn't that way in Syria or Afghanistan now, where they're in a support measure. How supportive you want to be, yada. But here's the other aspect. We've gone in there. Do you know what it takes in time and money to go? If you leave and want to come back, oh my God, I don't want to talk about it. The cost in money, the cost in time, and so forth, it's just horrendous. And the other aspect is intelligence. You've got boots on the ground, you have people there. You can maintain your intelligence assets there. But by the same token, 13 hours, the Pueblo, that is not an acceptable scenario. Or Black Hawk Down. We're not do that anymore. Okay, we put assets in there for intelligence purposes. Whatever it is, we have military to back them up in a New York minute. Okay, this other crap. If you've seen the movie 13 Hours, again, it's just nauseating. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I am opposed to just put it. And the other thing is that if you don't know it, the Russians are everywhere. They're expanding globally, especially in their sphere of influence. They're everywhere. And guess what? They take your people. Just look what happened with the boat that they picked up with those troops in there, I think. And they said, hey, we ain't giving it back. What you aren't going to tell us? And then Putin comes out and says, oh, America's getting closer to nuclear conflict. Okay, hey, let's do it. Tired of this, because he's a global gangster. Is exact. And with the Saudi Arabian situation, that's going to come to a head also. If you know about that student who killed a person, they ran him over, so forth. And guess what? Next thing, the guy's out of the country. there, and supposedly the Saudi uh, got him a fake passport, got him out of the country. Okay, and I have no problems in if we have to pull out of Saudi Arabia. You know, we have a huge air base there, and the only thing is on the 100 million or $1 billion or whatever that President Trump's talking about their defense stuff, all that. You know, that guy doesn't give a damn. He's in bed with the Russians, and the Russians say, "This is what will happen if we pull out. The Russians are going to come in there, and they'll give you all the aircraft that they want, jumpstart their economy." Okay, it's 5 minutes and 42 seconds, folks, and I hope it wasn't too long for you. Lots of